I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser is still 3-0 if you're curious.
So I think we should tell the story about my first experience with fantasy. The really great drop I made, and by the grace of God, managed to get back.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. Actually, entirely. My bad.
Oh. You bragged about the story to the friends that I visited over the last couple weekends. I thought you'd know what story I was talking about and you'd want to share it.
Mm-hmm.
You going to?
No.
Why not?
This is your story.
It's not really my story per se. You tell it much better than I tell
Whose
it.
fantasy league is it?
I don't know.
Who's Team Braverman? Who's the GM of Team Braverman?
No, I'm the GM of Team Braverman, but it's not my league. It's a random league. But
we should just stop recording right now and just go to more pod and come record again.
no, we were on a
Maybe
high
this
for
was
a
too up to
second.
end up. Then once we stop,
No, because you're insisting I speak. You're insisting I speak. You're being a fucking condescending dick, and that's why we're not doing anything right
shit,
now.
What
okay?
the hell? How?
That's the
Go
fucking
fuck yourself,
problem.
kid. How the fuck am I doing anything to you, fucking cocksucker?
Because last week you gave me so much shit because I fucking tried to talk here. Wait, what did you give me shit for again last week? Oh God, I was on a roll for a second there, bro. I was, dude, for the first time in my life, I was on a surfboard on top of that tsunami wave, and it all came crashing down. I just drowned and died.
You were surfing a tsunami?
Yeah, bro. That's how fucking on top of the world I was for a second with that attempt to come back at you. I was on all pistons, as you say,
Firing.
away,
Yeah.
like a blaze in the sky. No, we
Yeah.
were on a roll for a second
Yeah.
there. So I'm new to
Yeah.
fantasy. I'll just take the lead.
So the
yeah,
Giants lost to
Wow.
the Cowboys.
Wow.
She's like the sports audience. I was trying to do that for a second. I was going to say. What do you think about the next Sunday where we have to wake up at like 9 in the morning to watch the Giants play?
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea because we have.
It's not a bad idea. It's happening. I'm not suggesting it. That's the plan.
Well, initially when you said it, it was kind of like, how much does it suck? I think at 9 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's great because it's an excuse not to socialize the following morning.
Next Sunday.
Oh, it's not this coming Sunday.
No.
Fuck. Okay.
The other one. Yeah, we're having family. We're in a popular household. We had a family over on a Saturday. They left Sunday. Then my two friends came over Sunday, left Monday. Left Tuesday, you're right. Then Friday, my two friends came over who left Sunday. And now this Saturday, family's coming over again, leaving Sunday. And then the following weekend, friends are coming over.
And then I'm working the following weekend.
Yeah. And then the following weekend after that, there's probably some more shit happening. Who knows? It's weird, though. Everyone's saying that's not very interesting to get a story you just told. It's not, but it's actually just a bunch of, not even a bunch of plans, just having plans back to back weekends is actually a little uncommon. Because you know what we like to do? We like to just kick it back and smoke it up on the weekends.
I do that on my weekends. I do that on my weeknights.
My name's Rod, and I like to party.
I do as often as I can.
Yeah. What's that? That sounded like that was almost a reference to something.
It was.
What was that almost a reference to?
It was almost a reference because I said it exactly like the way the person says the line.
Yeah.
But I don't know who says it. I don't know if it's a guy
it's
or
a guy.
girl
It's a guy saying
I
it
don't
in
know what
some
the line
comedy
is.
from the 2000s.
I don't even know what I just said. That's
How do
what
I?
the reference it
That's
was.
a big rough part.
Tell my
about
George
it.
Kittle story. Tell how good of a trade that was.
Yeah, you dropped George. You saw George Kittle wasn't playing that week. So, I'm gonna drop George Kittle. I'm gonna pick up Tyler Higbee as your tight. This isn't that good of a story, man.
Well, you told several people about it like it was the greatest thing I've
funny
ever heard.
in the moment of it happening, but it's not funny. Like, can you imagine 2 weeks ago this kid dropped George Kittle?
Fine. Anyways.
And also, it's
No,
like
it's
you know
over.
what? Hey,
Finish this story, okay? We're over it. Finish this
fuck
story.
that story, bro.
No, I want to know the story.
Fuck you.
I've asked several
Fuck
times.
what
Tell me
you
the
wanna
story.
know.
You said you wanted to tell me for a week.
You don't forget the
Tell
fucking song.
me. Tell us.
We're not gonna talk about Judy.
Dude,
We're not gonna talk about Judy at all. That's the nickname, boom. We just got it's Judy.
Nice. That's actually good because we don't talk about her.
And we don't talk about Judy at all.
Nice. Next story.
Next story is that's what I was trying to do. I'm working on a little comeback to Twitch. You know, one of those things. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alex Yurasits on Twitch. You know, on TTV. It's one of those things. Is it douchey to shout it out? Yeah, but I think the fact that I'm not leaving this voice makes it a little. I just come full circle, being kind of fun again. Actually, perhaps, who knows? Not I.
I think if you commit this the rest of the episode, it's going to be
I was
fun.
gonna say being funny. Then yeah, you know, unfortunately for that though, I don't have that kind of follow through.
It's
I was working on Twitch stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, it'd be cool, like be our back screen. That scene in Fire Walk with Me when they're in the club passing the drinks around and stuff. And I was like, that's like a static shot. Maybe I could put an effect on it, make it a little weird, and change the music, make it kind of fun or whatever. And then I'm watching, I'm like, yeah, this would be really cool. The only problem is everyone in the scene's completely naked, and I had no recollection of that being the case. For some reason, I forgot that everyone was naked.
I don't know how you forget that detail.
I remember the main characters are naked. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm interrupting you. You're clearly having tunnel vision into one particular thought. What do you want to share with everyone? You're like, oh, when's you gonna stop talking? I gotta say something. What do you gotta say?
I don't know. I wasn't that harped up on it. I wasn't harped on it. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Oh no, I had an idea for you.
Yeah, what's your idea?
Thing. You can still do it. You probably use a big chunk of that and just let it go and just do the rewind thing you were doing the effect before they just kind of looping each other, and just blur out the nudity. Put your face on top of the nudity.
That's $1 billion idea.
It's like a white circle on it. So it's like you just put a sticker of your face on it.
Here's a question. There was one there at some point, I swear.
What is?
I promise. No, I promised I had something to say. Dude, it's been so long. It's been so long since we've recorded. I've forgotten how to record.
I'm gonna admit something that you're probably gonna. This might affect our brothership for years to come now.
Right.
It's kind of nice to be on this side of things for a change and to see how
you go
you're
fuck
having
yourself.
A hard time
It's not. I'm not having a
keeping the
hard.
ball
Don't you
rolling.
ever even for a second compare what
You said
I'm
it a
doing
couple
right now
times,
to what
dude.
you're
You
doing.
said it a couple of times.
You are a succubus.
How am I a succubus? That's actually really hurtful. How am I a succubus?
You know what? I've decided that I'm only doing this podcast for one reason and one reason only. Do you know what said reason is?
What?
Just so the money starts rolling, we can get like courtside tickets to the next games. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fucking sweet. Dude.
That'd be pretty solid, actually. That's actually the whole new agenda. We're changing our business model. We're gonna start going to investors like what's your mission statement like to see every Knicks game this season? And they're
cool.
like,
That's a
how's
cool
that gonna
fucking mission
generate
statement.
revenue? I'm like, it's gonna generate happiness. You can't put a price tag on that. And like you can, like, well, season tickets could, however much that costs, that could put a price tag on it. How much is it gonna cost to get courtside seats to every single game? How much are the boys on the Patreon gonna help us out?
I'm gonna spitball.
Well, the monthly goal. Yeah, monthly goal. How many? That's what the monthly goal. How many Knicks? How many courtside Knicks? Dude, here's the thing. Check. Here's actually a pitch though for everyone listening right now. Right now, the Patreon's not even set up yet, so this is all hypothetical, of course. But let's just pretend that it was for a second. Okay.
There's a page, isn't there?
There's the page. I haven't done anything on it. It's just there, so you can look up Bros Yurasits. But check this out. Right. Imagine this. Imagine we set a goal. Now, most people are dumb. Most people think too narrow-minded. Okay. I'm going to go to college, get a degree, okay, all that kind of. I'm going to graduate high school. A diploma's better than a GED, all that kind of stuff, right? Education's important. Stupid things. Now, with that being said, what if we do this? Check this out, right? We start begging for money, okay? Step one.
I so far love this plan.
All for it.
100% behind.
Then, to make it seem less like we're begging for money, we set a goal, right?
Fucking genius.
Completely smart. Put it on a monthly goal so we can get courtside tickets to the Knicks games. And think about it this way for our careers. They're thinking like, guys, why don't you use that money to do something directly to better yourselves? Like, think about it this way. Aren't people going to be confused why two random guys are constantly courtside at the Knicks games? You know who else is courtside at the Knicks games? People who deserve to be courtside at the Knicks games. Guys who are chasing that bag, making their nut, okay? Stars, actors, musicians, everyone. And they're like, who are these fucking guys? And they're like, yeah, we're just really successful at begging and pleading. We're really successful at groveling, yeah, at bleeding. It's a pyramid scheme, really. But I'm saying, how cool would it be to go to the Knicks games all the time?
I think we should lie on this whole goal thing. We'll say if you support the Patreon, not only we get courtside seats, we'll record an episode.
You can get photos of us in the seats you're paying for.
Because mine's a flat out lie. Yours is doable.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should lie. We're gonna do episodes there. We're not.
No, we're not, dude. We're gonna be hanging out with Carmelo Anthony.
Dude,
why is he there?
Passing blunts.
I guess it's just something who's actually relevant. That's what you're gonna be hanging out with fucking. Who do I want to hang out with on the next current? Derrick Rose. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with Derrick Rose.
I want to hang out with the dude that has the
or Jalen Brunson.
that shot that's called the thing.
Emmanuel quickly. Yeah, the hook shot. I wasn't teaching you how to do that. It was just
we're
playing NBA. Yeah.
What's it called? Something though.
Kareem's is a sky hook, a floater. Gotcha.
What's his name?
Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, quickly's cool.
Yeah. You contributed a lot to that. That was cool.
Thanks. See, here's the problem. That you have an issue when I speak pretty much at all times. And before you pointed it out, I actually said, okay, hold on, let's all stop the story for a while because he has a thought to say. Mind you, brought no attention to the fact that I had a thought to say. Forgot the thought, but then you do this thing where, like, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's cute you do this, but, like, you don't shut up for a long time. So then I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. Then you're like, that's good. You don't contribute anything. Well, it's kind of hard because I had several points I wanted to break, but since you're such a narcissist, I can't fucking interrupt you at any point in time. Could contribute those points, and you're mad at me for not remembering all of them at the end. I'm not as smart as you. My head's not nearly as big as yours. I can't hold on to the thoughts like you can. But one thought that has not left me Dude, this wallpaper's bitchin'.
Yeah, they can't see the wallpaper, but it's pretty fucking cool, actually.
Just give it a caress. It's so cool. It actually moves a little bit the longer you stare at it.
It's
It
pretty
reminds
sick.
me of a movie. I can't figure out what movie it is, though. We gotta get a lava lamp for here, though, too.
It'd be cool.
Big ass.
I'm trying to
lava
figure
lamp.
out how much it costs for courtside season tickets.
I think that should be the monthly goal, but it should change. Like, after the courtside seats thing hasn't worked out for a while, we say, hey.
Whoa, why is it not going to work out?
Well, I mean, after it happens
Why is it not going to work out?
I mean, after it happens
Why is it not going to work
we're going
out?
to catch on. We're not really going to be doing anything for our careers. So we have to trick them and say, oh, we're going to get seats to the
I mean,
Gotta go to the
New
Yanks.
York Knicks NBA side announced $3,000 ticket prices for the new courtside section of ultra premium seats that will put fans at arm's length from players.
It's really not that expensive when you think about how many of you can just submit to our
Well, what I
Patreon.
think's weird, it's not at all. You're right. It's 2 tickets per person. That's $6,000 per
If there's
twice a
enough
week,
of you
maybe.
paying, it's like, what, $1 here and there?
Yeah,
I'll even
realistically.
contribute. I'll put a few
Yeah.
dollars in there.
Yeah, why not? I just think it's weird that the photo they used of this is of Evan Fournier. That was that's the star. You made an arm's length of Evan Fournier.
I don't know who that is.
That's
That's
kind of a
impressive,
point,
though.
honestly.
Oh, is it?
That's like it's not really the face of the Knicks franchise by any means.
Didn't even know he was a Nick. Didn't know he was a
Wow.
basketball player, let alone a Nick.
Maybe the goal should be I get courtside tickets and you get like they'll validate your parking.
No.
Think about that actually, because look, check this out, right? Think how awesome
don't
I
like
am.
that.
I think I get to go chill in the stadium. You get to go hang out outside for a bit.
It's
That'd
not
be
that
pretty
cool.
sick, actually. If you think about it,
I thought about it for a while now. It's a pretty one-sided deal there.
dude.
You get all of the good stuff in that deal, and I get to
I think
sit in
basketball is
the car.
definitely the best sport. I guess basketball or what do you think is better? I don't think football is quite the best sport to socialize at. And football, you also have to like be in one of those rich penthouses. Basketball, I think as long as you're kind of close to the floor, you might run into a couple celebrities.
Oh, is that what we're basing this off of?
Yeah.
How you get to find celebrities?
Yeah.
Probably basketball.
And,
Basketball.
or baseball, maybe. Because baseball, but I guess they might be in the boxes for baseball too, but they're not going to be like.
Well, we've been to a decent amount of baseball games. Have you ever even heard of a celebrity being at that game, let alone seen one? Actually,
I've
yes.
seen Mick Foley at a
Yes.
Ducks game.
So have I. That's actually all the
So-
evidence we need. That celebrities are at baseball games
But then
all the
again,
time.
I've also seen Mick Foley and King Cullen, which is, and also
And
at
at
Infant
Disney.
Jesus and at Disney, and at the 3 River basketball practices,
Yeah, actually.
and also
I somehow only saw him for one of those. even
yeah,
though
I
he's
don't know
the most
how 'cause you
recognizable
didn't-
man in the
I know,
world.
because he was like I think dating your coach.
No, he wasn't.
The kid was
If he
in
was
the league.
dating her, then it was an affair. Because she
Was
was
the king
married.
in the league then.
The king in the league?
Did he have a kid who was in the league there or something?
I have no idea. I didn't
he was
know
there
until
quite
the last
often.
one somehow. But you think we'd be friends with this guy at this point?
Yeah. No, not really. I'm not really even that huge of a Mick Foley fan as far as wrestlers go.
I'm way more of a fan of saying, "Hey, I met Mick Foley," than I'm a being a Mick Foley fan.
Yeah, but imagine if you got to like I met like almost any other wrestler. That'd be pretty cool too. Like what sounds cooler? I met Mick Foley 6 times, or I don't know. I met Edge 6 times.
Oh, fucking Edge.
Edge
hands
sounds
down.
way cooler.
Yeah, it does. This is a fun game. This could be a weekly segment.
Yeah.
What's more
Who
fun?
would I
saying
rather
met
meet, Mick Foley or this other
That'd be
wrestler? Yeah.
hilarious. We're doing that. I'm
Yeah.
texting that to you.
That's the really not even that's not even an idea, let alone something you should be writing down.
Right. You know what's fucking sad, Alex?
That you
When
thought
I-
it was? That you like this is gonna be the X factor that sets us apart.
You know what's sad? Yeah, I did think it was gonna be the X Factor. I thought it was gonna be the thing we reflect
You're like,
back on.
that's the thing. That
That
was
was-
the
I
movement.
thought it was gonna be like 10 years from now. We're on talk shows and
Like,
people
yeah,
are
I'd
like,
rather see instead of seeing Mick Foley, I'd rather see
like, you had a
I'd
good-
rather see Randy Orton. Instead of seeing Chris Foley,
you're
I'd rather
thinking too small. I thought we'd
see
expand.
MVP.
I thought we'd expand. It doesn't have
Instead
to
of
say wrestling.
Oh, okay. Instead of seeing
Anybody.
then now the game's completely ridiculous. Instead of seeing Mick Foley, you can just name anyone.
We harshly make a pro wrestler they put up a joke for no reason. That's how you gets gold.
And it's comedy.
That's how all the great podcasters got to the top. They're making fun of
you're
wrestlers.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I really gotta win this week in fantasy football. I know you're thinking that this isn't a sports podcast. This isn't a sports cast. And it's not
Well,
going to be
it
a
is during
sports
the
cast.
weeks of
But
football.
unfortunately, during the entire 17-week season, I'm talking about fantasy football quite a bit because it's on my mind as we're talking right now. It's like a down moment, and my brain's in this mode where it's like I gotta fucking look at the fan. I gotta check.
I've been having that too, actually.
Well, also, the point
Mine's
is I went-
depressing,
I,
though.
went, I lost every game last year, and I'm 3 now. I can't lose this heat,
Oh shit, yeah,
Comeback
it's probably way
season.
worse for you.
and I gotta go up against little Michael, dude.
That's the most
Messed up.
horrifying thing I've ever heard, though.
I'm currently
A
projected
lot
to
hinges
win.
on this.
It's actually a 50-50 probability, but I'm projected 2 point.
Oh, you didn't
one
answer my
more
text.
points, even though none of that means anything. It's all bullshit. But hold on. I want you to blindly just say who you're taking each one of these fights, even though you have no reason of knowing this. And I know you don't know any of these players. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, who puts up more points, Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow?
I want to stay with Hurts because he's in mine.
Yeah, I agree. He will. Unfortunately, that's who Mike has. Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris.
I feel like the order you're reading these to me is this is Mike's team and this is your team. You're just reading them because the last one.
Yeah, how about you just give answers quickly so we can get through this as fast
Jonathan
as possible?
Taylor.
Okay, that's who I agree. That's who I have. I think he's gonna win. Damian Pierce, Javonte Williams. I think Damian Pierce is gonna do better, and I hope he does better. That's who I have.
Okay.
Devontae Adams versus Stephon Diggs.
Ooh, Diggs.
Yeah, 100%. Diggs is gonna crush it. Deebo Samuel versus Mike Evans.
I mean, they ask it. I have Evans too, but he's on my bench. Should I play him this week?
Yeah.
We gotta make some plays after this.
I want Deebo. I think Deebo. My point was my team sounds better. You're taking too long with all the answers. Just listen to this team, everyone. I don't. No one who's listening even cares. Just listen for my sake. I'm asking you if you listen to this. If you've listened for 16 minutes, I am personally asking you to listen to this part as well. Joe Burrow, Jonathan Taylor, Damian Pierce, Stephon Diggs, Deebo Samuel, Robert Tonyan, Big Bob Tonyan, Gabe Davis, Garrett Wilson, Dallas defense, Tyler Bass. That can win a game.
I mean, of the names I recognize, it sounds pretty impressive.
That can win a game. And I also picked up fucking Romeo Dobbs off the waiver this week. Okay? I'm feeling pretty fucking good.
You know, it sounds like it's way more fun playing a league with people you know than just strangers.
Yeah, it'd be cooler if people I knew, if there's only like Nikki and Connor are willing to make trades that are actual trades that are realistic. Jake gets too pussyfooted at the last second. He's like, even though I suggested the trade and we both agreed to it and it seems beneficial, I can't make trades. So that happens with him every single time. Mike is just like, what if you give me Stephon Diggs and I give you my entire bench? And it's like, that's great, Mike, but I don't have, it's like I have an unlimited bench spot. So basically I would just be dropping all those players immediately because they're bench players that I don't need. And you just have my star players. Like, you're getting 5 players for 1. So that's the trades I deal with him. Then 2 of the guys in the league just aren't even like, I don't even think they're present. Like, I don't think Dan ever changes his lineup really or does anything. And then Elias didn't even draft his team. He got too drunk and Braden drafted it.
That's cool.
So then he just like, also he was making the trades and stuff. So I don't even know if he's even doing it. But my point is, there's no one even make trades, which sucks. I'm a trade whore.
The case or just happened to be this year?
I think last year was the exact same case. I'm a
so what's that term? They do. It's in the league when his wife plays for him. What do they call it?
Called being a bitch, I guess.
Well, Elias is a bitch then because he's not playing.
Yeah. I hope I beat Little Michael this week, man. I'm thinking though, like, you know, maybe Jalen Hurts has a down week. Hopefully
not.
Maybe Najee Harris doesn't. Maybe Najee Harris. You know, you never wish injury upon a player. Maybe he just like it's like just stubs his toe and misses a game. That's not an injury. That's just like a little thing. It's a day-to-day thing. You know.
That's true.
Maybe this is a good thing to wish. Okay, Mike starting Jamal Williams, the backup to DeAndre Swift in Detroit. I don't want Jamal to get hurt. I'm not a bad person. I just want DeAndre to recover from his injury faster, so Mike can't play Jamal. I'm asking God to heal someone.
That's pretty Christian.
That's pretty Christian to me. That's pretty selfless of me.
Yeah, really.
I'm asking God to heal DeAndre Swift at a faster rate, so Jamal Williams doesn't get reps on Sunday. And I, in turn, benefit from that. Now, you're thinking, like, it doesn't seem very selfless. Actually, it seems poignantly selfish.
I think it just conveniently helps you out.
Yeah, it's actually selfless.
Just conveniently works out.
But now, wouldn't it be wrong for me to actively not help someone just so I don't inadvertently help myself?
I think that'd be worse than what's happening.
I think that'd be worse. Poignantly selfish, but selfless nevertheless.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I'm just thinking there's a chance, huh?
Just write that down. It's cool.
Poignantly selfless.
But you said the selfish thing too.
Yeah, I'll write it down.
It's pretty fat.
Thank you, man. Now, how about you talk while I write down so it's not silence?
I had a lot of things. Yeah, I don't get fantasy at all, dude. Fucking today, I keep thinking, well, here's an easy thing I can do each week to get myself involved. I'll at least change my defense each week, like you said I can. Because at least that way,
your defense,
I'm looking, I can kind of figure out what some of the numbers are. Gives me a nice idea, because it's pretty overwhelming trying to go through all the different players.
Mm-hmm. I actually dropped the Browns defense because I was just like, I don't know what's going on over there now with Myles Garrett, so I just decided to go for the Cowboys.
So that's kind of your thought process. I don't know what's going on. That's my thought process with every fucking thing I do. This week I have a 44% chance of winning.
Uh-huh.
So I went to change the defense. I'm like, that's the least I can kind of wrap my brain around a little bit.
Did you go down percentage?
Huh?
Did you go down percentage?
But I picked the defense that's projected more points, and I still went down in percentage. I was 44% with the I think I had the Panthers. I know I changed them. I don't think I had the Panthers last. I had the Panthers, and then I changed them for the Giants. I projected like 1.5 more. Not a massive amount of points, but at least it's a small margin. At least I can at least contribute to. And it goes, oh, you thought you had 44%? Actually, it's 43%, fuckface.
Yeah, maybe your opponent also changed their lineup.
At the exact same moment? I don't think so, pal. I
Or
don't
also,
think so.
Also, something could come up in the meantime as well. Where one of your players, maybe is one of your players not questioned? Maybe a report came out on one of your players another time, or one of his players that they are playing or they aren't playing, so it changed the projections for some other players?
At the exact moment my trade might change my lineup?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
That seems fishy to me.
I haven't even changed my lineup today. It's changed like twice as far as the projections are.
I thought I was being so crafty at work watching fucking videos. I'm like, how to do fantasy football?
Well, let me
how
see.
to do ESPN fantasy football, and all I said was, "This is how the app works." I'm like, I don't need to. I don't
Dude,
need to navigate
don't
the
watch
app.
that stuff. Just look up fucking week 4.
And I read 2 articles, and all they did was tell me what the fucking.
Just look up week 4 waiver wire and like see what everyone's saying for must starts, must sits, hot buys, sell low, sell high.
I don't even know what those terms mean. How am I selling anything? What does that mean? I'm selling?
Yes, sell
What
the
am I
player.
selling?
You're trading
I
him
didn't put
away.
money into this.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
You kept saying buyouts and shit.
Dude,
I got scared to put money into this.
We're gonna start a league. Oh, here's a fucking random proclamation. For the Patreon as well, guys. Patreon. Maybe it's /Brothers. I'm not sure what the link is, but whatever Patreon is, find it. If you just want to donate, I don't know, $10,000. You can also be. We're going to create a fantasy league, and we need some extra people in it for next season. So a couple of listeners, yeah, just throw in just a quick, simple premium of $10,000. You can be in the fantasy league. That's actually all you'll really get out of it.
No, that's way better than most people offer. Think about it. Everybody else is like, you have to be my Discord. Who gives a shit?
True.
Everybody else is like, you get an episode early. Who gives a shit?
Let's actually check this out, guys. Everyone always says you can be my tier 3 Discord, $25 a month. Yeah, you know what you know what Discord is worth? $25 a month. You know what a fantasy league's worth? $10,000 fucking dollars.
And
which is why you're gonna go upstairs and you're gonna write Alex and Robbie a check for $10,000.
And you're guaranteed to win because I suck.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah, clean sweeps at least twice a year.
So
Oh man,
you're actually you're not even losing money. You're actually making money. You're at least winning 2 games.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say. So you go to Brothers Yurasits on Patreon. Give $10,000. You can be in the fantasy league. Especially I just wanted to make sure. Just throw 10. Yeah, check. And you're thinking like that's irresponsible, guys. I don't have $10,000 burning a hole in my pocket. Now, first off, let's be very loose with the definition of burning a hole in your pocket. Okay. Now, if you're thinking that. Well, technically, I have $10,000, but I shouldn't be. You should stop thinking there, okay? All I want you to do is think. If you have $10,000, I just want you to think. Yeah, I have $10,000. I want you to listen closely. Just heed my words. Give that $10,000 to me.